Welcome to a battle royale for the United States Cheap Shaving Brush Championship. Some shaving brushes that cost under $20 are here, ready to duke it out for your entertainment. Let's take a look at the competitors. First is the Burma-Shave Brush. This little brush is widely available at drugstores and megamarts, and it's cheap. It's also probably the weakest competitor in the ring. It's labeled as a pure bristle brush, meaning it's made up of inexpensive boar hair. But even in a fight with other inexpensive boar brushes, the odds are going to be stacked against it. Our next competitor is the Vander Hagan Natural Bristle Brush, also widely available and inexpensive, but built a little better than the Burma-Shave Brush. Still, the odds are against this brush as well in the upcoming battle. Our final natural bristle brush is the Omega, also known as the Pro Raso brush. Much larger and better built than the other two natural bristle brushes, the Omega would probably beat them handily in a three-way competition. But this brush has more to live up to in this battle royale. Our next contestant is the Omega Syntex synthetic brush. While small and difficult to find, this stocky little brush has been a surprisingly resilient competitor. Another synthetic brush is the Body Shop brush, often found hanging around malls looking for a fight. Here we have the first of our two competitors with badger hair, the Vander Hagan Badger Brush. Relatively unknown, this competitor is rarely seen outside its training facilities, so it might be a surprise X factor in this fight. Finally, we have the Tweezerman Deluxe Badger Shave Brush. This is one of the better-known brushes with loyal fans. And those are our introductions. Now let's take a look at how these contenders stack up under different conditions. Looking strictly at size, there's no doubt that the Omega Natural Bristle and the Vander Hagan Badger brushes are the largest competitors here. They're both about 4 1/2 inches in total height, with hair lengths of about 2 1/2 inches. But size isn't everything, at least with shave brushes. The body of several of the competitors are made out of wood. Now, wood can be a fine material when properly selected and treated. But at this price point, the wood is lightweight and inexpensively coated. This means that they may perform well for a time, but then start to deteriorate quickly. The other brushes are made out of plastic or resin. While there are different grades of resin, handles will generally hold up reasonably well. Finally, let's look at the hair of these competitors. While there are different types of hairs in these brushes, hair type alone is not the whole story. The length of the hair and the density of the hair knot are also important factors. As seen here in this pre-fight training footage, the Vander Hagan Badger brush with its longer hair and less dense knot tends to flop over compared to the Tweezerman Badger brush. The Vander Hagan brush is softer on the skin, but the Tweezerman might hold water a bit better and be better at lathering directly to the face. And although boar brushes don't hold water as well as badger hair, the larger Omega brush can partly compensate with its longer hair. These competitors are ready to fight it out. You're the bookie, so leave a comment below on which brush do you think will come out on top.